Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the gamer tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double triple Madden OGs, and we are back in an effort to make sure I get out multiple videos today. I took off yesterday because football was on last night. I had to work early in the day as well. I wanted to make sure that I dropped a video real quick before I go to work. So I'm gonna drop you a quick defensive tip. Hopefully you guys are able to use this, and then I'm gonna come back later today with a little bit of offense. So 4-3 odd is the formation we're gonna be looking at. CB dog zone is gonna be the play. Now honestly, with the CB dog zone, you can get like this out of, let's find something that doesn't have a running back blocked, and then we'll eventually block the running back. But you can get this pressure out of a lot of other formations, so don't just think you have to have 4-3 odd for this. Now the first thing we want to talk about, we got 7 players in the box. If they're playing shotgun, this doesn't seem like some shit you want to run on. All right, now another thing you'll take notice of is we're trying to get pressure from the cornerback, so ultimately he's going to shoot down as well. On the left side, we're going to have 8 people in the box. Okay, guarantee every single time for a run. Now our setup is going to be base line, then press. All right, shift the defensive line to the left, call underneath coverage, and then just basically put your 2 DTs. You want to make sure they're quick. Put 2 DTs and curl flats. All right, so what are we looking at here? All right, first of all, this doesn't look like we want to run against this. Second of all, we're only rushing 3 players, but we're still rushing 3 players, which is important. We're only, but still doing it. And what do I mean by that? If they run the ball, they won't pancake us because we're rushing 3 people still. And then it's a really quick setup, but it's a max protection defense. So this is a safe fucking blitz. And what I mean by safe is if for whatever reason, if the quarterback block sheds or if it doesn't come in because they trip over each other, some shit like that, you're still good with your coverage. And that's the thing, like, you're gonna be controlling this guy in the middle of the field, so you control that. And the blitz setup is so quick. If I were you, if I'm gonna run it like this, I would just put this guy on a bluff blitz. Reason why I would do that is so he could like drop down, then back up. That means he's gonna be in a much better position to play like post routes or seam routes, because he's not gonna get back as deep. Okay, but then also that's gonna put a 9th player in the box if they run the football, which is crazy. So this is great run defense, and then it's a safe blitz. It's like something that I'll throw out when I'm like, I want to send some pressure, but I don't want to get too torched. This is a really good play to run because it's really flexible as well, because all these players, I could man up a guy. Look at how much I have at my disposal. I could man up one of these guys. Like, if I wanted to, I could go to the DT, man him up on the tight end. I could man him up on the outside receiver. I mean, you could just do a number of things. You could man him up on the slot receiver in case you think it's a post. I mean, you could do a ton of things with this play, and you don't have to just do it with him. You can do it all of these players across the board here that you're setting up. You could also shift anybody. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to show you guys that you can get really adjusted with this particular play, because you only need to rush 3 initially if they let a running back leak out to get pressure. So we can go ahead and snap the ball. And you see him run to go get some fucking Gatorade. Sometimes that'll happen when the linebacker on the end kind of put some pressure on right there. So we'll set it up again. As you can see, it was really quick for me to set up. So that's the great part. And notice, I mean, he got right to him, and that'll happen. Sometimes he'll come like super clean where he won't be touched at all. It's just, with the Steelers, they don't really have a good left tackle, so KJ Wright is really putting pressure on him. But anyway, if we look, I mean, look, your running back's covered. The tight end was covered on the right side. I mean, here, the inside was covered. And then by the time that other route's coming over the middle of the field, I mean, the guy's already sacked. I mean, the post route is there, but we're in a better position to try to play it. You could try to throw that in anticipation, but that's where the chess game comes into play, where maybe I man up that guy if I give it up the first time. You never know. You can just do different things with this play, so I like it. So we'll go ahead and set it up again. No different. It's really easy to set up. and then you'll basically like slide protect. So let's say we slide protect, and you see him in slide protect right there. We'll go ahead and snap the ball again, and you'll see, well, look, you'll get the same pressure. So it's gonna be there, and like I said, it's still safe for me. If I was on the, if I was able to play the middle linebacker, I'm good. I'm all right with the fact that the quarterback had the block shed. You know, I'm all right with the fact that he ran into the player because I got a lot of coverage out there. So he's still gonna have to try to make some reads. And me personally, I would have just baited. I would have tried to dip down to that in route, but then I would have backed up and tried to bait him so I could try to get the pick. That's what I would have did. Because personally, I'm gonna like, and this is just a quick, just, you know, usering kind of tip. If you're usering like the middle linebacker and you got flat routes on the field, don't follow a fucking in route or a drag route, bro. Just don't do it. If you're playing middle linebacker, the only way you do that is if you just have a huge hunch that you're gonna be able to cut it off and get a pick on it. I wouldn't like run and be trailing it where I'm out of position because it's stupid. Because what's going to end up happening is anyway, he's going to run into the flat route. If you see him, the drag or in route's going to run into the flat route. So always bait that shit. That's a user tip that I'm just giving right now. If you guys, I mean, some of you guys are advanced, so you know that shit, but I'm just saying, like, honestly, if you got a flat zone to the right and the drag or in route is going to the right, don't follow it unless you know you can pick it off. Otherwise, dip down and then dip back out, and then you could bait that middle route and you pick it off. I can't tell you how many times I pick people off like that. All right, so we've shown you the blitz against slide protection and then non-block running back, right? All right, so now what we want to do is show you the second variation, but we're going to show you against a block running back. And then I'm going to even turn it up, all right? So we're going to flip it, and we're going to put the block the running back on the same side as the blitz, okay? Now, essentially, you can flip this blitz, so you could always be running it on the opposite side of the running back, so you have a better chance to come clean. But you know, I'm just showing you when it's at its most difficult state, we can still try to get pressure. So the second variation is to base align, okay, press. When you base align and press, it brings that cornerback closer. Now what we're gonna do is shift the defensive line to the left, all right? We're gonna crash them up, all right? And then we're basically gonna start here and just start doing whatever we want across the board, all right? Click over and I just slide him like that and just pull up. That's it. Sometimes you can put him in a contain. You don't have to, but I do it just by habit. But I mean, I'll show you. I'm trying to say this slowly because I can't like I don't have my laptop. So somebody mentioned that too, like when I show blitzes or plays, like it'd be cool if I could have visual setups, like I could like tell you what it is but have it written like on screen. But I don't have my laptop, bro, so I can't do it. So the only thing I can do is put the setups in the comments below so you guys can see that. And that's why I'm going through them so slow. I'll show you this again and show you how quick it is to set up. So this is my setup here. If I'm like, the running back is actually blocked, all right? So you could set this guy up in anything you want. Here, you still got that protection on the other side, you know? So that's gonna be there for you, whatever you wanna do, all right? And then we're gonna go ahead and snap the ball. We got a block running back. As you can see, we got us a fumble, all right? Which is dope. So, and all you have to do is be quick with your setups. Like, I'm quick with it because I know the setups. And the second variation seems like it can be a lot of setups, but it's not. It's just as easy to do as the first one and can be done as quick as the first one. So right here, you know, as you can see, block running back does not work, all right? We still are going to get that pressure. He tried to block the outside guy, then tried to turn and block this guy. He's going to have to pick between two. The only way this can be stopped with a block running back is if they block and slide to that same side. So let's find a play action play real quick. Let's find something. I think that one will work, yeah. All right, cool. So, because we have the running back blocking to the same side, and then it's a play action play. So now we have play action blocking, and I'll show you where we can still get some pressure. So we're gonna baseline, then press. We're gonna shift the defensive line to the left and crash up. Then we're gonna start right here and just set up. And Bennett has not moved yet because it's practice mode. So we'll see. In game mode, what I've noticed this year, they've done a better job to correct that. So in the game, when they're breaking the huddle, the line shifts properly, or if they no huddle, the line shifts properly. You see it happen quite a bit. So it works out for you. Now we'll go ahead and run the play. And as you can see right here, we're able to get that pressure. We'll run it one more time. My phone's fucking ringing. Let's call pit flood. Man, I got a crazy day at work. The fucking iPhone coming out today, bro. And like, I'm like the boss and shit, and like I'm not there yet. I'm showing y'all videos, so I'm dedicated. All right, we're gonna go ahead and slide and crash up. And we'll go ahead and run it real quick. As you can see, I mean, you're getting that pressure against a blocked running back and play action blocking right there. This is more of a concentrated effort. Look, I got two people coming in right there at you and play action blocking, bro. So this is just something I just wanted to show y'all real quick. There's two variations. Go back through, watch the video. I'll try to write in the setups as soon as I can. So that way you know what the setups are. You can kind of go through, look at them, do it yourself. But just try to rewind it. I tried to make sure I called them out very slowly, so you could see that it's going to work against block, non-block, slide protection, play action. The only thing that stops this blitz is blocking and slide protecting to the same side, or if they block two players, or run like a play action shot where they block two players. That's gonna be the difference there. Okay, so comment if you feel like I left anything out there on the field, man, because there's tons of setups, man. I just didn't go into all of them, but look how many players we're sending out and we're still able to get pressure. I really like this blitz. I think it's something you can throw in the toolbox. It's something that's a great change of pace, especially when you want to bring pressure from the cornerback position. So we like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that this can take your game to another level here. All right, like, comment, and sub if it's your first time watching me, bro. Respect the OGs. Peace.